You know what? It's that time. I'm sick of no behavior. Oh. Uh-oh. This is that time. This is that time again for the madness. I don't think you're ready. It's a nightmare. Hello again. You know what time it is. Hello and welcome to another episode of Art with Mad Mel. I am the madman himself. Thank you for showing up again. Oh, by the way, let me show you something back here. We got that. And you know what that is, right? That's the canvas for Sunday. 8/13/24. 5 p.m. I want to say about 5 p.m. or Central Time. Then we'll start. So we're going to run from about 5 to midnight, roughly. See what that runs. See how that goes. That's the idea, anyways. So we're going to do that. And yeah, we're going to put the Terminator here. It's going to be like a Terminator mural kind of deal. A little bit in my style. Very dark. Very intense, right? But nevertheless, I'm glad that you guys are here, and this is what we're going to do. So today I'm going to try to fix what happened Tuesday, right? I lost a picture and it pissed me off. So sad, Mel. So sad. But anyways, we're going to try to do that, and I thought of doing the first picture as kind of a, tribute to the brothers, the Mario brothers. So we're going to give that a nice little look. Ooh, look at that little twisty, curly, cute piece of hair. My antenna is downloading so much information. So I hope you mad ones are good today, or having a good time, or will have a good time. I hope you enjoy the music, because we got hardstyle somewhere in the play mixes. I want to do the EDM mix today, and I found some hardstyle music, and I threw it in there. Yay! So strap yourself in. We're going to have ourselves a fun time. I hope you guys are ready. Let me get this music up. Let me get ready. And as always, if you are signed in, throw your name or say something in the chat. Definitely, we want to hear from you and talk, because, I like to jabber and gabber, and I like to speak. And, hey, Skull, how are you? Thank you for showing up. Here we go. It's electronic music time. Yeah, it's that time. If it acts right, hopefully it doesn't crash today because of whatever in the hell went on last stream, but that's not going to be our thing today. There we go. Oh, put that on. There we are. We're going to go back to the Mario picture, so I'm going to turn this down. And hopefully my music isn't too loud. So, Let's see what's happening here. That's not the right dadgum screen again. Oh my goodness. All I did was change the screen. Just... no. Shit. I wanted to record some Batman. That's all I wanted to do. And then it acted a donkey. Anyways, here, we're back. We got the screen up here. So yeah. So Mario and Luigi, but we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to make it a little bit darker. What we didn't get to do last time, we're going to do today. Alright. So, how's everybody today? Everybody having a good day, good time? If you are, cool. If you're not, I understand. Hope everybody's ready for the, well, we're almost near the end of the week. Yeah, already there, right? You know how that goes. Push, 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 grind, 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 right? Oh, boy. Oh, why is that? Why did that even happen? Hold on, my hand hit the wrong damn key. Oh, and it also doesn't help that my mouse is a gaming mouse, too, because I'm trying to fix something here. How dumb. Technology sucks. Not fully, just sometimes it can. So we're going to come in here first, and we're going to start real light with Luigi. I'm going to do his hat first. Now keep in mind, it's going to make sense because it looks like the characters, right? But granted, remember, it's in my style, so... What do you mean your style? Well, you know, the style I normally draw in. Bang. There we go. So what's new with you today, Skull? Anything new with you today, or any of the Mad ones that are on? I know the last time we were here, I think that you were trying to, you had an interview, I believe, where you were talking about having something going on. I hope that went well. I hope that you were able to get what you were looking for, or at least trying to get what you were looking for. There we go. Alright, and let's see here. Yipper! So yeah, Sunday we're going to be going. So hopefully that's going to work out for the stream. At least I'm hoping it will. I hope we have a good time. I think we'll have a good time. There we are. There we go. Oh yeah, to all of you that may have been in the storm, I hope that you guys are doing all right. Anybody that may have been in the storm, I just recently went through both places. You know, you got a lot of wild stuff going on with the world, man. A lot of wild stuff. Crazy place to live on. Planet Earth is a wild beast to be on right now. Man, that sucker is crazy. But in my life experience, I've seen many, many planets and star systems, but this one's kind of taking the cake right now. What do you mean, Mel? You've seen many different star systems and stuff. Oh, I'm not from Earth. Believe that. Uh-oh. Did Mel say too much? Oh no. He said he's not fully human. Nobody will believe that. There we go. What would you guys do if I wasn't? Like, if I wasn't fully 100% human? Like, would you still watch my stream? Would you still watch my stream if you knew that I wasn't a human being? Like, 100%. Like, I looked like you guys, but I was from a different planet. Different species altogether. Wouldn't that be something? What you trying to get at, Mel? What you trying to say, Mel? Oh, I ain't saying nothing. You know me. I ain't saying nothing. I don't know anything. Oh boy. So let's see, what has been going on with me? You guys want to hear about what's going on with me? Oh, hey, totally. I mean, who knows? All of us could be. Yeah, I mean, some of us are. We probably don't even know it. I would say a lot of us could actually be and live our lives, and that would explain why some of us feel like we just don't fit in. It ain't the fact that you need to change how you look or change how you talk or anything. You may not actually be from here. I mean, if you don't fit in, you know, if it doesn't fit, right? I have a hard time eating human food. You may not be from here. You know? You may not. Who knows? We don't all know, you know, but hey. It's like, but Mel, that's silly, you know, and what if it is? What if it is just some silly mess, right? Well, you know, it's fun to pretend, right? It's always fun to pretend. But see, my Mario brothers run around with pipes and crowbars and, you know, an actual tool belt, right? They're bringing that back. Why don't the Mario brothers have tool belts? Well, they're heavy, Mel. They can't run around trying to save Princess Peach and all the rest of those people with heavy equipment on. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Or maybe you could be wrong. Maybe you're not applying yourself correctly. Well, there was two things that were brought to my attention that, you know, I am from another planet. I'm not from Earth, for sure. But hey, there you go. Another person that may not be from Earth. I mean, you know, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. For those of you that may be questioning, are you even human? Hey, welcome. You ain't the only one, right? There's many of us. That would probably explain why some people don't have a sense of humor. Some of us kind of get it, right? It may not be the same species, right? You know, what is that? A wasp and a hornet look almost the same, but they're not the same, right? Ooh, Mel, you're playing with dangerous concepts and thoughts. Maybe so. Maybe so. So, this is something I want to bring up to you guys that I looked at. So I was looking at how to price my paintings properly, because I wanted to make sure that now, since obviously you can see my tier of where I'm going with my artwork is not at an amateur base at all, that I believe. Some people might be like, yeah, you that texture, you that concepts and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, they eat their little ham sandwich in the corner with no friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't, nobody cares about what they're saying. Huh? They'll be out there yelling, the sky's on fire. And then someone will be like, nerd. And probably pants them or something. You know? I will seek my revenge. You know, one of those kind of dudes. I think a lot of the big moguls in the world are those kind of nerds. They ain't even the cool nerds like us. Like the mad ones. We're cool nerds, right? We like technology, we like games, we like art, right? But then you got those Poindexters that want to control the world. They make fun of me, and I wore a pencil, and I'll get you, and you know, those guys. You know, I hear people talk about that sometimes, like the whole, like, oh man, you know, there's a higher echelon of people in the world. And it's like, okay, that's cute. Why do I care? And furthermore, you know, even if we aren't all from here and we all find something that isn't from here that may be like us or look like us, we are sure as hell gonna F that up. You know that. Oh boy, you know that. You know we are. And then we get to and you know what'd be fitting with that is that we get to re-watch over and over again that one dumbass that ruined it all for the human race. Like they have a grand holiday like Clyde, the dumbass failure of humanity day, right? You know, like we all get to look at Clyde and throw rocks at him. You know, they made like a bronze statue so we can immortalize him, and then we throw things at Clyde, right? You know, thanks Clyde for ruining the rest of the world. You know, now we're have galactic dictatorship because of you. Good job. You know. Oh, Mel, you're being silly again. Am I? I mean, it could be. You never know. Mel's over here speaking truth. Maybe. Well, I've rambled enough. Not really. So anybody see anything interesting? Any interesting stories? Anything in the news? Anything interesting that anybody has seen? Let's talk about some stuff, interesting things. Anybody. And it don't matter. Big or small. You could tell something like, hey, I just found out today that here's something I'll show you guys that I think that's interesting. Let me show you this. We've been doing shit wrong our whole lives. And if someone says, oh, well, I know that, Mel. You know what? I want you to go kick rocks. Here, do you guys mind if I pause this for a second to show you this real quick? Here's something. Did you know plastic bags like this here, like this simple trash bag, right? Or if you get a trash bag, you know, they're inside out. Did you know that? Because they manufacture them inside out. So when you get them, the right way to use these is not just take it off and put it in there. You're supposed to turn it inside out and pop it open, right? And then when you do that, it fits in the basket like it's supposed to. Now you know. We all were doing that wrong. Let me get my water bottle down here. We're all doing that wrong. You know, I like finding out little things like that from time to time. Let's see here. Hey, Sean Boy, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for showing up. Glad you're able to make it. Hope you're doing good today. Hope you're doing all right. Better than you usually are, sir. Hope you're doing a little bit better. Hope you're ready for Sunday. We're going to be going strong. That's the 200 plus stream, guys. We're going to be doing that Sunday. If by chance anything changes, I will post something either on the Facebook page, the the channel, or I'll put it in the Discord. So I don't think anything will come up, but real life doesn't give a shit about what you want to do, right? Real life is always going to do what real life is going to do. So I don't know. I know I was supposed to be having some stuff. We have some work going on in the house. Kitchen work. Needed. Have some things that need to be fixed. So I don't think it will interfere with anything. I think that will just be a during the week thing that we'll have somebody here. But that's okay, because they only work during the day and not at night. That's meant for me. It's okay, I suppose. Is there anything that could that helps with it, Sean? I know that sometimes when you come in, sometimes you're doing all right, sometimes you're not. And I'm just curious. It's none of my business. Who am I, right? So I'm just asking because I'm just curious. Like, is there anything that ever helps? Like anything? Like, do you have moments where, like, I don't know, you went outside and went to the store or something like that and you had a good time? Like, is there anything that helps in that aspect with you? Because if it does, that's good. That's good. It's not, because, sometimes you can get that all hope is lost feeling, right? And, you don't have to have that feeling if you got that, so not all hope is lost, I like this song. So, here, by the way, let's see. Occupy my mind always from my suffering usually helps. Hey man, occupying your mind from the suffering is a good thing. That's the canvas right there. And I can tell you because it's sitting on the floor, because I got two of them. Because I have another piece I'm going to sell. My first $1,000 piece. And it's going to be up for grabs to anybody. And it's going to be called The Reflection. Right? It's that size but vertical. Okay? And it's going for $1,000. I'm taking nothing less for that. And you guys will get to see me work on that. That's going to be after what we work on. Right? He's like, why are you bragging about that, Mel? I'm not bragging. I know I did some research and I know how to price my stuff now. Right? And what I'm going to do with that one, it's going to be a little bit different. So that's why I want that. That one's going to have a lot of stuff going on. So here's something I want to bring up today that I want to talk to you guys about, that it's not, it's something that I've been thinking about. You guys have some barbecue chicken I didn't finish, so you guys will see me eat. Not a big deal. So there was somebody, there's a person I know, and they were asking me, like, hey man, you don't go and see many people anymore. Like, you don't go hang out with anybody anymore like you used to. And I realized, like, it's not the fact that I don't want to hang out with anybody, it's just, sometimes you get to a point in life when you realize you're living a different world than some people that you were close with. This person I'm talking about, I knew them through like working with them and different stuff like that, and You know, we used to hang out when I worked with them, but now I don't. And they're like, man, you just faded off. And I wanted to ask you guys, do you think it's a bad thing to just segregate yourself away from people sometimes? Like, do you think it's a bad thing to be addicted to isolation from other people? I'm just curious what your opinions are on it. I already have my reservations for it, but I'm just curious, what do you guys think? What do you think? Do you think it's a good or a bad thing? Do you think that having yourself isolated away from people and just spending time on yourself is a good thing? Or do you think that doing that is bad? I'm just curious. And then when you guys get done, I will tell you what I think. If you guys want to play the game, we can play the game if you guys feel like playing it. Or we don't have to. It's totally up to you guys. But I think it'll be fun. And it's nice to have these conversations because, you know, people don't get to do that. And especially as men, men don't get a chance to do that. What do you mean, Mel? That's just sexist. No, it's the truth. It's the truth. There's data. I don't talk about shit that's just silly. I'm talking about things that I know, you know, and well, there's nothing wrong with that. No, don't have anything to be afraid of. It's okay. I want us to break that stereotype. You know, there's always that man gotta be tough thing. I mean, it's okay to be tough. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's good. There are times that what in the hell is wrong with this thing? There. Stupid pen. You stupid pen. This pen wanted to be a donkey. So I told it can be an ass whenever it wants to, but not right now. I'm doing line work. Right? I'm doing line work. And I can't afford for this pen to act stupid. There we go. Sometimes it's good to take a step back where we shouldn't overdo it. Okay. Alright. I respect that. Sometimes it's good to take a step back, but don't overdo it. Anybody else feel the same way? Feel different? What you guys thinking out there? Ooh, I'm making everybody use their brain. I just want to watch this man just draw. I didn't want to use my brain. I didn't want him telling me to feel shit. Who does he think he is? Who knows? I might be the only person that's actually like challenging you to think outside the box and try to help you. I don't know. It was just something I thought about. Something that, you know, sometimes things pop in my mind to just bring up as a conversation because it's like, man, you know, people need to talk about this, or, you know, I wonder what other people's feelings are on this, or, you know, whatnot. And, you know, sometimes it's good to have that. It's me and Mario and my brother Luigi. Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else got an opinion? What do you think? You think it's a good thing to keep yourself away from people? Or do you think it's good to be around people and like socialize with them and go see them and interact with others? Or do you think it's okay to just say, yeah, it's alright, and you just do what you do and you just stay away from people? Like, just don't really engage with them. Not that you don't talk to them, you just talk to them. It's just you don't put forth any effort in doing anything like physically, like, oh man, let's go watch a movie or go out and do stuff. You're just like, yeah, okay, and then you go about just not engaging with people. And Sean says sometimes it's good to take a step back, but we should not overdo it. I think that's a good philosophy. Take a step back but not overdo it. I think it's a good thing not to overdo it. There are good points with that, but that's not my total answer, right? That's just a piece. That's I agree. Anybody else? Or you don't have to if you don't want to. That's fine. I'll give it a couple of minutes. Give it about like I'll look back in about a couple of minutes and see what's going on in the chat, because I know there's a damn delay and I hate that delay. That delay's trash. No, we don't want people cheating on video games. Okay, well, you know, you got people on here that are literally watching the feed and YouTube and stuff to make sure nobody's showing any boobs or someone getting decapitated. You can't watch to see if someone's using it for a video game? Whatever, man. But it's hard, Mel. So you say, Big Tech. So you say. So you guys ready for this Terminator painting I want to try to do, or maybe screw up? I don't know. Might butcher it. You guys ready to see it? Either way, success or fail, do or die, right? I think it's gonna be fun. I'm actually kind of excited about it a little bit. I ain't gonna even lie to you guys. I really am. I don't get excited about much. Well, certain things. I mean, you know, some from time to time, but not much. It has to be really something special for me to be like excited, right? Like I don't just, you know, like I like to call them old smiley faces, you know, just always grinning. I'm happy. No, you're not. You're insane. That's what that is. You're crazy. All right? No, you can't say that. You can't say crazy. Yes, I can, because I'm crazy. Yeah, buddy. Right? Yeah, buddy. You see? Exactly. You know? We're all mad in here. Do you think anybody that's subscribed to this channel is sane? No, we're all off. Like I said a couple of streams ago, you know, I'm a little bit off. I wear it as a badge of honor. Yeah, someone asked me, how you doing today, Mel? I'm a bit off today. And I chuckle. All I'm saying is this. You guys, we are living, I'll put it this way. I want to just say it and be as real as I can, because I think about this sometimes. Maybe we might be living the last hurrah of this existence in life. Now, I'm not being grim. There may not be any more hurrahs, because we're literally burning the candle at both ends. So if you're burning the candle at both ends, why not rock the candle into a can of gasoline and just set the whole thing off, right? I mean, I'm saying just be wild in moderation. I ain't saying go out there and just, you know, lose your mind and let all that inhibitions go and be crazy. No. I'm not saying that. But I am saying screw all the dumb shit and don't worry about all the stupid stuff anymore. What are you going to do? What are any of us going to do? The Duchess made it clear to me. I was thinking of something a couple of days ago, and it was like, what am I supposed to do with this? And it was a situation I was trying to make a decision on, and she was like, why are you even worrying about it? Don't even stress that. There ain't nothing you can do. You know? So, like, what's the point? Why lose ourselves to something that we can't do anything about? Now, Mel, that sounds like quitter behavior. Nope, not quitter behavior. Because we need to save our energy, guys, for something more important. Like, I don't know. I never look at the situation of, oh, I'm going to be a victim or a victor. I always see myself as being a witness and an opportunist, right? So be an opportunist in the system that we're in, right? If you see the thread, pull it a little bit, and if the wall unravels, walk away, right? But if you find the door behind it, who said that you couldn't go through it, you know? Who said you couldn't go through it? All I'm saying is now is the time, because there is no stopping anybody. You want something, do it. No, nobody's going to stop you. No, I'm not being like Shia LaBeouf. I'm just like, just do it. No, I mean this. Like, who's stopping you? Who is stopping you? What's stopping you? Just do it. Shit. There's no reason not to. I'll tell you why, because I have people telling me some people are very supportive of my art, and I have other people, and some of them is the reason why I don't talk to people. Because I've had everything from, oh, you're just doodling and coloring, that's a nice little hobby you got, you ain't making no money with that. Yeah, the only thing you're gonna get is when you die, that's when you'll get something. Your skills trash. Where did you say you went to school? Oh, you didn't go to school? That explains a lot. Yeah, I've had all those, I've heard all those, everything from this, that, and the third, and everything in between. And I'll tell you this, you know, yeah, I don't know, I'm enjoying it, and I'm doing what I want to do because I enjoy it, because I have an opportunity. Well, Mel, I wish I had an opportunity. Just do it. Screw it. Screw it. Well, someone says that they don't like what you're doing, tell them to go find a giraffe, because you don't have to take a knee to go, you know. They can just stand up and just do it, right? Right? Go tell them to find a giraffe and get bent on that, right? You know? We may not have another chance anymore, guys. Do what makes you happy. Take that opportunity. Because I will say this. The youth, they're going to be broken. The world we live in will break them. I hate to say that. And I'm not being grim. Anybody that's young, I'm not being grim. The reason why I'm saying that is because look at the world that you're in. Look at the people that control the things that you have. I used to be you. We went through the trauma. My generation went through that trauma. We watched 3 buildings get taken down, but 2 got hit. We went through all the shit that made us look insane, and then we figured it out, and now we're the problem. And then the younger generation, that keep them docile with weird, stupid shit and bring down their intelligence, so it's easy to control them. But that's where you guys are a little bit different, because, you know, you don't play the game like they want you to play it. And I keep telling you, I hope that you guys keep giving them help. I hope you do. I hope anybody that's 18 to, I'll say about like 24, keep giving them help. Keep giving them problems. Don't let them have a bit of rest. Government sucks. We all know that. We don't even have to get into long conversations about it, because we know they do. You know, everything that we've been told, lie. Everything that we've tried to strive for, manipulated. Right? So I say, fight the good fight and stay strong. And do what you want. Do what you want. You want to go back to school? Fine, go back to school. You want to start a business? Look into what you got to do and get that business going. You know, I had to learn how to, everything that I've been trying to do entrepreneurial wise, been running into little roadblocks here and there and other things. But you know what? You gotta also know this, and this is also going to be hard for you that are not familiar with this. All right, let's break that third wall here. Okay, there is such a thing, like I've mentioned before, is there is a higher power in the universe that controls many things, but nobody wants to agree on the name and what their job is. Fine, so be it. You know, everybody's got assholes and crooked toes, so, you know, whatever you want to do with that. But one thing is certain, though, right? If it isn't meant for you, it won't happen, no matter how hard you try to push. Now, this is where I've messed up. This is where I'm sharing this with you guys. You can't push it that hard. My phone ran out of battery. Oh no. Maybe it's my fault. I was rambling. No, that's not funny. That's not funny if your phone ran out of battery. That's really not good. I hope you can get it charged. Oh, by the way, Mad Ones, get you some walkie-talkies. Learn about walkie-talkies. And if you got the money, look into getting a ham radio system. I'm not one of those conspiracy people. I just watch patterns, right? And the pattern shows that ignorant people with power like to destroy things. I'll say it one more time. Ignorant people with power like to destroy things. You know, get you a little something. Not to be scared, but to be prepared, because you just never know. And, you know, what is it? An ounce of prevention is a pound of cure. We've all heard that. If you never heard that, now you learn something old school, right? I don't consider myself to be old school. I'm too damn cool to be old school. Well, I guess old school is cool, I suppose. I don't know. Never consider myself to be old. I'm like fine wine. The older I get, the more potent I get, to the point where I can make you go blind if you take a sip of me the wrong way. I can end your whole career, your life, and everything. You'll lose the ability to use all 6 of your senses. If you take a sip of me, I'll destroy your entire existence. You know? But boy, I tell you what, man. I'm a bottle that sells for 1.6 million. Like when they found those balls of wine under the ocean that from the Titanic, and somebody decided to try to take a drink of that. Let me tell you something. I would not want to drink pressurized and depressurized wine. You can take that somewhere else. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't trust that. Like nobody. Like what exactly is that going to do? Like what's that going to do to you? You know, like what will they do? Well, technically, Mel, you know, wine gets stronger the older it gets. It's underwater, man. You know, it's underwater. Well, it's going to be cold and it will be great and blah blah blah. Right. I'll stop with all that. I don't want to bum nobody out tonight, you know. Never my intention. I just like talking to the mad ones because I feel like you guys are with it. You guys understand what's going on. You guys have an idea of what this world is. And what it is literally a bounce house with a bunch of bricks in there. Have you ever been in a bounce house with a bunch of bricks? Oh boy, let me tell you how that feels. You bounce, and then you bounce, and then you got this damn mason brick that's just flipping the fuck around, right? And then boom, boom, and then here comes Ted, and he cannonballs in, and bow, and that sucker flips up, and boom, just takes you out, right? Whole brick in the face, takes you straight out the tent, bow, you laying out there doing that mess, right? Nobody's liking that. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. That's the best description I can give you guys, you know? It's like that. You just get hit in the face and you're like, okay, I'll get back up and try it again. It's fun. You know, right? Yeah, it's hot as hell in there. We have a guest in the house today. So who's your guest, Mel? I'll tell you. It's Demetria. She's in the facility today, stopping by to have her therapy. No. She waved. I think she waved. At least she was trying to say she was trying to wave. So, you are waving. Well, she waved from what she said, so that's cool. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Make it make sense, right? That's our motto here. Because that's what I believe. Like, you know, anything can be possible in art. You just got to make it make sense. He drew a unicorn eating a bank safe or whatnot. You know, as long as you make it make sense, nobody's gonna care. And you know, people want to know, oh, what's this and what's that? Nobody cares about all that. All they want to know is what was the inspiration to this piece, and what makes you a quirky artist that I should follow. And then you tell them, you know, you never want to. You know, that's all you got to do. Bang. There we go. All of it. Hey, Donnie! How you doing, Danny? Hope you're doing alright tonight. Or this morning, actually, where you're at. It's early morning, if I'm not mistaken. What was that flying around my face? Uh-oh. I turned... Uh-oh. Hey yo, how you doing, Nuclear Nuisance? Thank you for being here as well. Looks like the mad ones are starting to show up. Oh boy. Came in at a good time too. Came in at a great time. I just got Luigi, you know. Let's see, mustache energy high? Yes. Yes, it is. Mustache energy is very high. There we go. Alright. So we got most of that. Yep, 2:30 a.m. We're doing good, man. Fantastic, man. 2:30. Boy. I got Luigi over here. And you know what? We're going to give him a tool. Let's see, Luigi. When I think of the Mario Brothers, I think that these suckers are running around with real equipment, right? And they ain't messing around. Like, they from, what, New York? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're from New York. They ain't messing around. You know, Luigi got that bar, right? He's got that bar. He's got that crowbar, right? And that crowbar tells you straight up, like, I ain't fucking around, right? That's what this is. And when Luigi walks in, he's like, it's a me, Luigi. And they're like, oh shit, it's Luigi, you know? Because I want these guys to be known, like, oh man, it's the plumbers, Mario and Luigi. Oh shit, I owe them money, right? Yep. And then they come in, it's like, it's a me, Mario, and me, Luigi. And then they come over there and put that crowbar on your shoulder blade. And you better give them those damn coins. See, I don't look at Mario and Luigi. When I do a character and I have a representation of them being a good guy, I always do a flip. I always make the good guys almost like an anti-hero. And I always make the bad guy like someone who had like a bad run-in, but they could be converted. And the anti-hero says, no, the hell with that. And then they bash them to death. And it's over with, right? That's how I think of a story. I think of it I think it keeps everything flowing, right? You know? Like, Yeah, you gotta keep that momentum up, because if you lose that in a book or a story or something, man, what do you got? You ain't got much, right? So you gotta keep that up. Ugh, look at that crowbar. Let's see. I need a Danny holding a crowbar in Birmingham with a beer can in the other hand. I can do that. I can do that. You give me a little bit of time. You give me a little bit of time. I'll make something. I'll make a Danny with that. I will. I think that'll be great. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Johnny. Man, that is so funny. That Michael Myers film is so funny. Just Johnny. It's got the guy. Somebody may know it. It's got the actor that played Ant-Man in it. That was like, I think, like his first or second film he was in. But he's in that movie. He's in that adaptation of not adaptation, but the Danny, come here, Danny. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he was doing. And they're like, come here, Danny. Danny. But you know, you got Michael Myers yelling Danny in the middle of on the sidewalk, and his mouth ain't moving, wearing the mask, and you just hear Danny, and he's standing under a light, right? You know? Paul Rudd, thank you. Yeah. It was, I think that's the fourth one. I want to say it's the fourth one. But man, yeah, that whole Donnie. I wouldn't want Michael Myers yelling for me. No. I'm like, no, get the hell out. You can talk? I thought you were deaf and mute. Mel. No, you get away from me. No, actually, no, I'm the madman. No, you come here. You come here. I'm studying you. And then he runs away. Same thing with Jason. Oh, you guys want to hear something? So one time, a few years ago, I had, well, when I was doing dialysis and things like that, it was really, I would have terrible dreams sometimes because I wasn't sleeping well, right? But this one time, I had a nightmare, man. And this is what the nightmare consisted of. I was running. I had to hide. I needed to hide from something. Don't know what in the world it was, but it was something that was like, oh man, this thing is big. You need to hurry up and hide. And I'm like, oh shit. So I was running and I was hiding, right? And long and behold, here comes Jason Voorhees. But he ran and hid behind a tree and looked at me. And his eyes looked terrified. Like that mutated freak's eyes were terrified. And then I saw this silhouette of like a humanoid, like in the tree line. And then I woke up. And from that moment on, I was like, what in the hell was I dreaming that made me dream that not only was I running away from something, but Jason Voorhees himself was running away? What did I concoct in my mind that made him scared? Like, what's going on in this that made my brain say, no, he's terrified too? What did you make, Mel? What did your brain make? I don't know. The only thing I can imagine is making a robotic Ned Flanders, right? And if I made Ned Flanders into a robot, the worst part would be is that I would give him like power mech arms. Yeah, Jason had Jason's been coming, yeah. That's funny. There we go. Now we give a little bit there, and then I'm really feeling this now. So after I get done with this, here's the next set. I'm probably going to do a few of these. Like I'm probably going to try to do at least at least a line work for at least one or two of them a night, like whenever I stream, you know, because I think I could probably do that. But which one do you guys want next after this? I feel for them. Yeah, exactly. You feel for them? That's funny. I think the next picture we should do either Link and Zelda, or I was going to do what I really want to do is Double Dragon. I want to do a little bit of Double Dragon 1, 2, and 3 and do like a whole series of that. You know, but do the Double Dragons in my art style since it's post-apocalyptic with martial arts like Fist of the North Star. Could you imagine that? I draw the Lee brothers kicking someone, their head explode. Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't think people want that kind of content. I don't think people want to see Billy and Jimmy Lee dragon kick somebody until their face goes into two separate directions and explode, right? Like, I mean, I could draw a panel like that. What's stopping me? But yet again, I don't know, because I'm doing this for you guys. You guys. Not for myself, you guys. Yeah, you see what I did there? Mario's over here feeling himself, boy. He's looking. My vote is Double Dragon. Hey, that a boy. Alright, so we got Sean for Double Dragon. Anybody else Double Dragon or Link and Zelda? Double Dragon or Link and Zelda after this. And I'll probably just do about 5 pictures, 5 or 6 of each. Like, I'll get the highlight of what the cover would look like an action pose, like one of their, like, you'll see what I'll do with this, and this is what I'll do with these two will set the scene for what I'll do for the other Nintendo characters and stuff. What we'll be looking at. So we got Sean for Double Dragon. Of course you got me for Double Dragon. Who else? What we got? We got Link and Zelda or the Billy and Jimmy Lee. You know what to do. It's up there. I'm gonna go on ahead and get his arm situated. And then once we get done with this line work with them, we'll drop that scene, the panel down. And then once we drop the panel down, then we'll start working on the pipes and all the other kind of crazy mess in the back. We all remember that. So, let me tell you guys a little something I found out. Okay, so, you know, if you want to sell your art in person, or if you want to sell anything in person, you got to get a permit, apparently, after 4 hours in certain places. You've got a small window of time to be able to be outside doing this. But the funny thing is that you get this, basically a permit to allow you as a, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's called a temporary vendor something. I think it's like a temporary vendor permit or something in that order. Somebody will probably be like actually and correct me, so that's fine. But with that, you can actually do like selling and stuff. Now, here's the problem though. Once you get past that, then you got to deal with the county clerk and you got to deal with all those bums and then they're gonna want their money because you know each county wants money, and and I'm talking shit about the place I'm from, okay? Because I'm gonna throw shade on them because these guys are bums, okay? And Sean knows what I'm talking about. These hack jobs want $200 to be able to sit for one day for like 6 hours. That's all I want. I just want a small 6 to 8 hours to be in one spot, right? To be able to just do some stuff over the holidays. They want $200 to be able to sit my happy ass in a tent in the cold, right? Because it's going to be cold for me to sit out there and do what I'm doing. But they want $200. Raggedy ass town. Raggedy. Shame on you. Puh. You suck. You suck. So I say harump and boo to them. That's what I say. because I'm going to different areas. That's the thing right now. Like, if I can, you will probably see me around in the Middle Tennessee area coming soon. More than likely, I might be popping up for just short times though. So keep an eye out, keep an ear out. If I post something about it and you want to know, and I tell you, hey, this is where I'm at, you better come, because I'm only going to be there for a short time, and then I'll be gone. But yeah, until I can find out something more conducive or find a place to go, because I can tell you right now, painting and being a painter is very difficult, guys. I want you guys to understand this. I'm speaking real here for those of you that might be inspired and want to do this. By all means, don't take this as me telling you not to. Be an artist if that's what your passion is. To hell with anybody that says otherwise, right? Let them figure it out. Let them suffer and hate their life because they missed their opportunity. Don't miss yours because somebody else sucks, right? So you can tell them, this crazy artist online told me not to give up on my dream, so I'm not. That's why I'm doing this. But I will say this, it's hard. It's difficult. Not a lot of people do it. I see the reason why they have associations, but if you miss that by a little bit, like right now, I have to start no later than next week. I have to get started for next year, right? I got to get started for next year. And then middle of the year, I have to get ready for the next year in the middle of the year. So I have to set up at the end of this year for next year, and then in the middle of next year for the next year, if I choose to do it, you know. But look at Skull. But what I say all that to say this: if it's worth it to you, you will do it and you'll put up with it. Now, do I want to do that for the $200? No. But I'm sure if I really reached out to those around my hometown that are interested in my stuff, I mean, Sean, you're from my hometown, and if you knew I was in town, would you come? I mean, I don't know if you would buy anything, and I'm not expecting you to. But if you knew I was there with my actual art and physical view, you could look at it and hold it. Like this piece I'm working on here, like something like this, like a magnet or whatever. You could look at that and actually touch it and see, oh wow, that's a solid thing, you know? Would you not want to see that? And you're gonna take your time. I know it takes a minute, but I'm just curious. And if you could just answer that question, or any of the mad ones. If you knew I was able to be in town and where you were at, and you could physically see me, yes, see, you would go. You know? And I might have stuff there that might be like $10-15. I might have stuff there that might be like $500 or $600. You know? And everything in between or even higher. But I will tell you this though, if you got the coin to do it, you'll be able to, and people want to see it. If nothing else, just look at it. Because who else is doing what we're doing out here? Nobody's out here doing the kind of crazy stuff we're doing. Or if they are, they don't have anybody supporting them. The art community sucks sometimes. I really feel like they suck, and that's why I'm trying my best to do something a little bit different than what everybody else is doing. Now, I'm not saying everybody in the art community sucks. I'm not saying that everybody that is an artist is the same way, but there is a mentality and a certain way of doing things, a certain gatekeeper way of thinking, right? And I don't like that. And people use gatekeeper in a weird way. But what I mean by that is suppression of your creative ability. You have to have, it has to be this technique. It has to be this way. You have to have this composition. And you have to show this and what is that and all that. Sometimes you just want to throw. I can't tell you how many times I want to just pour paint on myself and just drop my half-naked body on a canvas and just lay there until the paint kind of slightly dries on my body, and I stand up and I'm like, that's something right there. And then I sign my name on it, and what, that sells for $1.6 billion or something? It could. I've seen people put marks of gray on a damn white canvas, no bigger, maybe a little bit bigger than that, and sell it for $1.2 million. Stupid. It's dumb. But what I'm getting at is this. Don't let stupid people and small minds and dumbass counties and stuff stop what you're trying to do. If you want to do what I'm doing, or if that's what you enjoy in life, whatever it is, Whatever it is, unless you're out here trying to hurt people or do stuff to hurt yourself, then that's not good. But, you know, there ain't nothing wrong with that. You don't have to change the world to make it pleasant to live in. Give people the opportunity that they're looking for. Everybody's always talking about bootstraps. Oh, pull yourself up, do this, do that. You know, sometimes people walk a different path. You know, there are people that might be, you know, you might be someone that might might like to work with your hands. You might be a carpenter or a plumber or whatever. You know, there are people who have distinctive paths that they want to go, or that they choose to go, or find a trade that they're good at and they stick with that. I don't know. I just find it just baffling sometimes that if you tell somebody that's an unconventional path of a career that you want to go and they give you grief, I think that they need to go on and eat concrete, right? Concrete, no water. No, better yet, better yet, an over-powdered Popeye's biscuit, no water. Eat that shit dry. Yeah, I'm a masochist. I like to watch people hurt sometimes, and I tell them choke it down. That's how I torture someone. I'll make them force feed them 5 damn biscuits. I'll get whatever you want out of their mouth. You try to choke or chop you in the chest, make you swallow that thing whole, a whole dry ass Popeye's biscuit. You have never felt torture like that. Hit you with a little electricity, make you chew up the rest of that hockey puck with powder. Yeah. That's why we are the mad ones. You have to be a little mad to be in here. Hold on a second, I gotta figure this out. Wait. That's a wrench. No. Give me 1 second. There we go. That's what I needed. Total Beach chews from Walmart without water will get stuck in your throat. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Total Beef chews. You know, that's a hard way to go too. I would say that's a solid second. I would say that's a solid second. I don't know. You are right though, Sean. I've seen some mutants out there that can power through a Popeye's biscuit with nothing. That's a person you need to really think about. Okay? Like if you're running into people eating food that's supposed to choke a rhinoceros and they eat it perfectly fine, don't mess with them. Okay? Don't be dumb and think, oh man, I can go on ahead and handle this person. No, you can't. You're not equipped for that. That is not the life you need to be living. Okay? Like, you need to go on ahead and forget that. Whatever you thought you were going to do, you're not the Green Ranger. You're not a Power Ranger. It is not going to work in your favor. Ah. There we go. There we are. We got some tools. That's what we got. We got some tools. We're gonna go on ahead and give Luigi that lowbrow, you know. We're gonna give him, everybody knows Luigi, but we're just gonna make this look hard like Luigi, Mario, you know. Anybody else? We got Sean that still said the Double Dragons. Anybody else say it? Anything? Anything? Where it looks like we're going to be doing the Double Dragons if nobody else votes. Look at Luigi over here. Yeah, get some of that. Now we're going to tighten it up. Let's see if we can do something about this music. I want a different song. You know, I got some hard style today. Dadgummit. Now put it in here, but I ain't found it. Hold on. Well, damn it. Yeah, just like that. Just don't have any clubs that I want to go to. Got all this energy built up and there ain't nowhere to go. Like, they don't have any. Why is this act? No, hold on. No, we're not doing that. It does this every day. Stop. 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 Turn you off. And then I turn you back on. What a horse. Now we got it working. I swear I'm full of electromagnetism, it feels like. Trying to get it to just sit right. Nope. Yep. Just spin it up and then just throw it. Oh yeah, if we have any streamers that are on here that do music or want their music played, and you're part of that Discord, let me put that Discord up in here so you guys can join. Let me get that for you. Let me get that for you. Let me just get it straight from the site. Because last time we had a complication with it. I'm not doing that this time. I'm just going to do it straight from the cuff. Straight from the cuff. Hold on. Shit, where is it? Ah. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, governor. There we go. Something like that. I can't do a British accent. I try. Sound like I have palsy or something of the mouth. It's really bad. So let's go on ahead and get that. Oh, look at that. The Mario Brothers look so nice. Look at that. Look at that clothing. Look at that outfit and the fist and the crowbar and the wrench. Oh yeah, they're out here ready to do some plumbing. Mario looks psychotic. He's been out and exposed too long. He's like, it's me, Mario. It's me, Mario. Look at that eye. Look at that eye. It's me, Mario? Okay, Mario. I hope you guys aren't gonna like this because, you know, like I said, I'm gonna make this a little crazy, right? So that means that the princess is gonna look really weird, right? So as some of my friends like to say, you know, this looks gross, but why am I attracted to this? I don't know. Might be one of those situations. You know? No, I'm not doing no gender swap or anything, but you might, you know, it's going to be different. And it's going to answer a question for me like, why does she look the way she does? If she's supposed to be represented as this, then maybe what if she looks like the Princess of Toadstools, you know, like the actual Princess of Toadstools? What if she looked like what she was described? What if she actually looks like a mushroom woman? I mean, these are the things that might be going on here. Oh yeah, I like that better. Where did you guys get your overalls? I got my overalls at Badass R Us. Only the best equipment for the most badass people. That's badassrus.com. Badassrus.com. If you're not wearing our gear, you're just a scrub. That's what that right there. I would buy it. See here. So we got all that. Now we can do the background. Woo! There we go. Let's do something about this song. I'm gonna find, well, never mind. We're gonna go with this song. I don't care. This one works. No, I want hardstyle, damn it. I'm gonna find the stuff. I just downloaded it today. Oh my goodness, no, not Nightcap. I guess we're here. I can't not listen to this song. You set my body, all over my body. You set my body, all over my body, on fire. All over my body. You set my body, all over my body, on fire. Yeah, I like this song. You set my body, all over my body, on fire. And you just need some random screams in the song. Ah, ah, ah! You know, just a little. Ah, ah, ah! You know, just a little bit of that. Like right here. Ah, ah, ah! You know, just a little bit, just subtle. Just the ambience of ah, ah! You know, like the build up. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna have to music edit this, and then I have to expose you guys to it. That's gonna be fun. Okay. No, you're sick. Why are you always talking about screaming and fire? I don't usually just talk about that. Oh, the pipe looks wonky. You set my body, all over my body. You set my body, all over my body, on fire. My body, all over my body. You set my body, all over my body, on fire. Fire. Yeah, fire, fire, on fire. Now, if I can find my cube tool that makes hexagons. Ah, here it is. All over my body, on fire. Mario Brothers 3. That's what I'm going to try to do here. If it acts right. Wow, that was really dumb. Fire, 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 fire. Well, that's dumb. Oh, here's one. I don't know if this is a better one or not, but I know it's one of the songs. Might be trash, I don't know. Is this one? Nope, that's that dubstep mess I got the other day. Hey man, dubstep's not Mad Mel. No. Let's see here. Yeah, we're not gonna get to the carnage yet. Alright, let's go on ahead and jump past this. Let's see if I can find it. Nope. 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 Come on. Give me something. Where are you? Hey, there we go. Found it. Yeah, it was worth the wait. You're welcome. Jump, 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 jump. See you later. Oh yeah, we have fun in here. Hard style. Hey. What's funny is I was listening to hardstyle for a little while and didn't even understand what I was actually listening to. And then, yeah. Good genre. I tried to find hard bass, but I couldn't find any hard bass or hard bass. Hard bass, hard bass, however you say. I tried to find it, but no luck. Jump! Cool. So now we got that. We got this. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. Maybe not, maybe so. I'm not sure, but I have fun with it. Let me see if I can find something else. What else do we have? Yeah, that's alright. This one's not bad. It's like drum and bass, I guess. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here. This is what you guys came here for. This is what you guys came here for. Let me give you what you came here for, right? Yeah, but you know what? It's Mario Brothers, but I'm drawing it, remember? Yeah, you like these mushrooms? Oh, wait, Mel, what? There we are. Hey, let's see. I'm watching a scary movie for Thanksgiving. I watched a scary movie for Thanksgiving. It sucked. This is more entertaining than watching the movie. Hey, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, here's the here comes the mushroom. All right. This is not what you. So I want the tear duct to be like just overly, just infected, right? Like it's just putrid, right? And you can kind of see the eye, all right? Nope, we're gonna go something else. So let's see. The movie is about Pilgrim serial killer. Wow, that's rough. Wombat. I think this is also one of the new ones too. That sucks though. Like, I mean, I don't understand how you can mess that up. Pilgrim serial killer. I mean, I could see that that's the movie. The motive of the killing is he wanted likes. Wow. Wait, the whole reason why he's killing because he wants likes? Okay, see, you even said yet again. No, and no disrespect with this skull. Like, this movie sucks. And the subject matter is trying to be something that's relevant to, like, you know, killing the killer. He wanted likes. Like, he wanted likes. If I'm understanding from social media, and if that's the case, that's sad. That's poor writing. I think, you know, there's such a thing as like low fruit, and then there's that, which is just picking up what's almost half dead on the ground. You're not even trying. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Oh. I didn't even listen to this. I just downloaded it. You know what this music sounds like? This used to be back at like 2, 3 in the morning at Walmart. You know, this is the Walmart adventure music. It's like, what am I going to find here? You know, there wasn't anything going on. Ooh, I've been waiting for this opportunity. Oh, I got something. I've been waiting for this opportunity. Yes. Ah, finally. You know, I don't do stuff without having a reason or a purpose to be able to use something, right? So now I have a reason and a purpose to be able to use this. Ah, I've been waiting. Yes. Give me the opportunity to stitch up your mouth. Wait, what's going on here? You're supposed to be solid black. The start of the movie made me want to just rewrite the whole thing. Okay, you know, I've been there, and boy, that sucks when you come across something that's like, you have promise. One movie in particular that I feel like that, and deep in my soul. 3 movies, sorry. 3 movies. Tekken. Dead or Alive. Right? Okay. And what's the third one, Mel? RoboCop 3. How do you mess that movie up? How? I just want to know. Just an answer. That's all I need. Nothing serious. Ooh, look at that. His mouth is stitched. I stitched my mouth shut. So trying to find that fine point is like, oh, that's it. Yeah. Let's see what you have here. It could have been good if it was something like an actual village or something raw, you know. It's modern day. That's dumb. Boy, wouldn't I love like a Quaker, like a 13th century. Oh, I got on the Mayflower because I'm a butcher. I'm a serial killer. Maybe I can go to a new world and I don't have to be. I won't get caught. That would have been great. How hard would it have been to do that? Not hard. And again, the film industry, not all, but some, are just hack jobs now. No respect. And we're going to be real how we say it here. They have no balls. They don't. They're not taking any chances, not doing anything. Just plain Jane all day, you know. I'm like, oh, well, you know. There we go. That says scratches, but I think we can do a little bit better. The guy was wearing a pilgrim's costume. That's the whole fit. Or trying to be What is he? Was he the Quaker Oats man? Trash. Get out of here, Quaker Oat man. I'm not afraid of you. What are you going to do? Give me a wholesome breakfast? Shit. What are you going to do to me? I'm going to give you a well-balanced breakfast. Oh my God, he's so vicious. He's going to hurt me. A well-balanced breakfast for you. Where's that brush? You owe me. You owe me, Mr. Geist. Yeah, this is what you're dealing with, right? Why didn't they just make the cop the serial killer and just left it that way without having to do the whole? That's so silly. Why do you have to wear the Quaker Oats? You know what? No, that would be typical. That would be typical of a cop. He would wear a Quaker Oats outfit because he's lame. Because he you know, like, I've never seen that. That's just weird. You know. I hate that Skull. That movie sounds like trash. Can you get your money back? Can you get a refund? I wish. Man. I watch something else. I can't take this film. I don't blame you. Get out of there. I don't blame you. Get out of that. Just, yeah, I mean, you gave it a try. I mean, don't feel bad whatsoever. You gave that movie a try, okay? Like, there's a film, probably the worst film I ever seen was this movie called Black Ninja. It was so dumb. Let me see if I can do the part where this guy says, oh my God, Malik Ali is a good guy. It is the worst I have ever seen. You gotta see the scene. But he does this thing like, he looks, it's so dumb. I don't even know if I can do this without laughing because he only had, you know that saying, you only have one thing to do, right? He walks up with a gun and he's like, oh my God, Malik Ali is a good guy. And then he runs. He does that look, but more dopey, right? Early 2000s, you know, short aging white man, detective guy, some default police detective of a character, just real basic. I'll put it this way, a dummy had more acting capability than this man. This man literally had a golden opportunity and just said, oh, I don't understand. Oh, I don't know. I'm like, you should have just tried, but whatever, you know. That was terrible. And probably the other movie, Cheerleading Ninjas, was just bad. That was just bad. There wasn't anything good about that movie at all. But that movie sounds like it takes the cake there, Skull Eater. I don't think I can ever watch that, bud. I don't think I can. I can handle most stuff, but man, if you're saying it's like that, you might just be the real one, the real yes today. It's official. He's watching a movie none of us can watch. He is the official yes of the day. We're doing new stuff. It's like, I was on Mel Stream last. You were on Mad Mel Stream? Yeah, and he said, I got the yes of the day. What's that? Who are you? Who says you get the yes of the day? I was there. Were you there when he said the yes of the day? Yeah. You see, that's the thing. Oh no, I'm looking for something and I cannot find it. Is that the desert? Is that the desert biome? I don't know, is it? Maybe. Alright, let's see. Let's get this. Double plot twist, he lives. That's silly. What? That's dumb. I don't understand that. How what is that? How do you do that? Double plot twist by making him still live? Now that's called I don't have anything to end this film with. How are we going to end this movie? He stays alive. And then I just throw everything. I just take the chair and just throw it across the room. Oh, I'm going to get physical in there. If I was in there, I'm going to get physical. That's so sad. Yet again, Skull, that was just a missed opportunity on their part. It's so sad sometimes when there's possibility for a film, but then they butcher it. Okay, so this is going to look really disturbing, alright? I'm sorry. But my brain's like, you gotta give them something gross. And I said, okay. Uh-oh. It is 10 o'clock. This art is tickling my brain. Yeah, it's like, it's Mario Brothers, but just very dark. Like, it's it's unnerving. And that's what I wanted. I wanted it to feel like, wait, this, I know, hey, he ain't supposed to have hands. Where's his legs? You know, that Koopa doesn't look right. You know, it makes you feel like, why are they looking like this? What the hell happened here? You know. There we go. I for real do like it. Oh, his face is Luigi? Yeah. Yeah, I like Luigi too. Luigi's always been my favorite since the second game. Even though the second Mario game really isn't Mario, but that's a whole... Listen, I don't want to open up that hand grenade in a closet, you know. That's a messy thing when you find out that game was stolen from something else and turned into Super Mario Brothers 2. Yeah, we're not going to do that tonight. That's a different time. But thank you very much. I'm glad you guys are liking this. And yes, I do like Luigi because of the fact that he's faster. He's much faster than Mario. He's always been a little bit faster than Mario, but you know, it's all right. You know. It's like, wait, why are their shells all jacked up? That's what I call one of those cats. That's what you call one of those cats? Yep. I can see that. There you go. This thing ain't supposed to have such a smiley face. Here's something that you guys probably have never seen before, if I can find. Oh, I'm a little frustrated because I had a better Stitch and I don't know where I put it, but like usual, I'll probably end up bopping around here until I find it. You know, life and luxury of a semi-neat freak artist, right? It's always a party in here, man. Why can I not find my stitches? Wow. Hold on. Let me just look at all the materials again. Pose. Where's the stitches? I want my stitches. This sucks. I gotta look for like the kanji symbols to try to find this sucker again. Shit. Ah, I'm a little irritated with this. Come on. There. Okay. Is it exactly the same? You suck. Alright, so what we're going to do here is, since this, you can obviously tell that this is a photograph turned into a brush. So we're going to utilize this to our best ability, right? Because why not? Ooh, my eye was itching. I think that looks nice right there. Hold on. Oh, why not? Ah, Shy Guy. We got the little Shy Guy in the background, right? Let's back it up. I think I got too many devices plugged in by a USB dongle. That's causing it to hop all over the place. What a dumb thing. Oh boy, I like this. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so that's all the line work on 2. And then we go to 3. And 3 is where we get everything darker. This is where we get the bigger brush. This is where we're going to go in with a... I think in this I'm going to use a... yeah, I think I want to use the G pen for this. I think I want to crank it up to about 12. And then that way I can make, well, maybe a 13. Yeah, 13, so I can make things a little bit darker. So I'm gonna put this denim brush on them. Get their clothes that little look of, you know, bibs, denim, or overalls, wherever you are. Because they're called like 30 different damn things depending on where you're from. Oh. There we go. There it is. this is looking hard, boy. Look at that. Do you guys ever feel like blah sometimes? Like, there's just nothing, very few things. I wouldn't say nothing because, I mean, obviously you guys are here and I'm entertaining you, right? But there are few and far in between things that entertain us. Do you guys feel like that? Like, it's just like almost, there's nothing entertaining anymore. Like, entertainment's kind of just gone, it feels like. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I just, you know, maybe it's something I just myself am dealing with. But I don't know. I feel like other people are dealing with this too. You know, like it's just kind of like, what is even entertainment now? Like it just seems like you guys keep regurgitating the same shit or remaking something, not just making something new. Just why fix it if it's not broke? Maybe because we want something different and not the same thing that, you know, it's all AI and bots. Yeah, it's just dumb. Bots and AI, no. Or if it's not AI and bots, I feel like it's just people just jaded and can't write. No creativity. Yes, exactly. That right there. Yes, sir. No creativity. Creativity's gone. It's like you've run into these things that I've seen, me personally. It's like you have creative people, but and I gotta be careful how I say this. Okay. I grew up at a time when your artwork explained what was going on. Okay? Let's just be real people here. If you have a character and they were supposed to be a certain way, had a certain way that they wanted to be, you could tell. Anime did that for a long time. A lot of shows did that. But I think what's happened is things have gotten lost between being relevant to times now and nobody having anything creative. Because when you're doing things creative, sometimes the creative process is not emphasizing so much on certain things, but just the story and let the environment fill itself in. Like, I know that me and the Duchess were playing Borderlands a couple weekends ago, and there was a part where we were just walking, and the experience of walking was fun to me. I just enjoyed that. Like, it wasn't the fact that we were, oh man, I had to get these, X amount of frames per second, and I was doing this, and I tapped out at that. I mean, if you're doing that, fine, go on ahead if that's what you want to do. But if, sometimes it's just the actual fact of you just enjoying yourself. Like, I enjoyed myself when we walked up to this one part, and I was looking off the cliff, and she was like, what are you doing? And I said, somebody created this background. Someone made the background like this. Someone put that extra little emphasis in there to make this look the way it's looking. I think if people spent less time worrying about the unnecessary things with video games or movies and worked on the creative process instead of worrying about the things that we as living beings can use this and what this hunk of whatever the hell this is in our skull to figure out everything else. Sometimes we don't need someone leading me by the hand. If I'm watching something and I see that there's a certain character doing a certain thing, I don't care what else that they're doing. If they're doing what they're doing, then cool. But it's like, you can't serve two masters. You gotta find out. You're either gonna make something that sucks and nobody's gonna like it because you try to hit all the I's and dot all the I's and cross all the T's. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna miss it. If you do it without explaining, people are gonna gripe about it. So I would rather do something that would, even if I explained it, people had a hard time with, than to make a product that just outright just sucks, right? And I think like Ubisoft or Ubisoft, however you say it, they're a prime example of that. They're a prime example of that, of just all of that. You had the palm of the world, the world in the palm of your hand, and at one point in time there wasn't anything you could not make. Dare I say Prince of Persia, any of the older Prince of Persia games. You could even go as far as saying, like, even with Ubisoft, you can even go as far as saying, like, the old Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy games. But you see, they ended up basically backflipping themselves into a wheelchair, being a paraplegic because they overshot and they did dumb stuff. Now, what I'm saying that, using that as a reference to go back to the main thought, and what that is that if people who are writing or trying to write focus more on the actual material instead of other things that are important but may not need to be emphasized at that time, cool, and I'm going to say it in a nice way, and I give very few things I still like. I even started watching old stuff and going to old fandoms. Yeah, why not? There is nothing out there. I wear myself out trying to create shit that makes me happy and people around me, the mad ones and stuff. I don't, if I could and if it wasn't such a saturated thing, I would just write my own damn comic and just stream myself every day writing it. I would. But, I worry about someone stealing it, and I also worry about, the internet right now because it sucks. Maybe in the future I might. Maybe in the future I might actually do that. There's a lot of things I would like to be able to do. But yeah, we're tired of it. We are so tired of it, everyone. I know everybody's tired of it. I know everybody's tired of it. Just leave fair. They're going to remake the damn Running Man. Okay? Come on. Stop. The Running Man from the 80s. They're going to remake that. I think they're going to use the same bozo as they used for that damn Crow movie. Nobody's entertained. What are you doing? Just cheap money grabs. Stop spending your money on it. I would say pirate all their films, but that's wrong. Just stop watching them. They just suck until they get their act together. The only reason why I even got into art is because I basically had no friends and I was extremely bored. So I guess I'm going back to the old roots, except all my friends are online. Yeah, I put it this way. Most of my friends are online too. A lot of my friends are online. A lot of my friends are in different countries, different time zones. When I usually get on, it's like, I know I Am Fox, he's in a different country. Nearly almost half of the mad ones in here are from a different country. So, it's amazing to be in a time where we can communicate with so many people outside of just, the everyday norm. But also, it's kind of sad that it's almost impossible for us to be able to communicate with people we used to hang out with and do stuff with. Like, it's almost And these are the two things I've learned that I've seen, and I don't understand this. Maybe it's something wrong with me, okay? But I don't know. Ever since, like, the friends I have, some of them they've been married or they are married, and it's a point now that sometimes they're like, oh well, I got responsibilities, I got things to do, and it's like, that's great, that's fine, everybody's got something going on, right? Nobody's not doing something, but it's like, why do you have to we live in two different worlds, and it's like they make a mistake, like excuses to not be around, or maybe to be around, I don't know, but why does it have to be so difficult for us to communicate? What happened to us? Have we become the species that doesn't understand how to talk anymore? Do we not know how to use simple language to communicate? Is that where we're at? Have we become this? Because I feel like that's where we're going and what we're becoming. We're becoming that whole, we just, oh man, it sucks. It sucks, it does. Enjoy seeing people. If you guys have an opportunity to see friends and talk to friends and be able to hang out with them, do yourself a favor. Do so. Make time. Don't be a bum. Don't be a lazy sod. Make time. Experience and have fun with friends. I know I'm bad about that. A lot of mine, I don't even know. I think it's more or less just other stuff. But if you have an opportunity, go out and get out, have fun, enjoy yourself, see people, talk to people if you can, find new things to do. Like Skull's talking about going back to his roots with art and doing things like that. Find stuff, like, I know I bring it up every so often, and I'm terrible with trying to organize shit, because my personal life is even in chaos sometimes. My kitchen's a mess, right? Like, it's all over the place. I got stuff happening. But, nevertheless, that doesn't matter. We should try to do, it's just sometimes I wish I could do more, because I feel where everybody's coming from with this, and I've been like this for a while, and I just, I don't want to sound cynical and come all, because I don't want to ruin other people's times if they, in life and just in general, but I'm not the only one. I get around other people and they're like, shit just don't feel right, doesn't it? It's like, no, it don't. Everything sucks. And then it's just like, yeah. And then they just, but we all know, we all know. And there ain't no beating this horse. Why? For what? I think this is going to be as far as we can go with this tonight. Because I'll tell you why this is probably going to be it. Because, yeah, it's already almost 11. Because the next picture is this. Stop. There. Got it fixed. This. Remember, I was working on that. And I had it different. But I'm going to have that big ball here, right? And it's literally going to be both of them running away from the chain dog. So I'm going to fix that again. But what I'm going to do with this, I want to save it. Since it's already that time. There we go. Mario and Luigi. Saved! We saved it. So yeah. We got Mario, we got Luigi, we got the little toads, and we got the oh my lord. Yeah, we got the Koopas. Yeah, the Koopa Troopers from hell. And they had their brain changed too. Oh, look at that. So sad. Alright. Thank you all very much. That was fun. Had a great time. I'm glad I fixed that. I was a little pissed before, but, you know, there's a redeeming factor of that, and that was really cool. So, you know, I'm very happy about that being done. If this is your first time being here, definitely hit that subscribe button at the bottom or wherever it's at. Thank you all for being here, being the best part of the show. I hope you guys are ready for Sunday. Sunday, I want to be starting at about 5 p.m. That's the hope. 5 p.m. If I don't hit 5, it'll definitely be no later than 6. But be here by 5. That's what I plan to do, so I should be here. So yeah, we're going to work on... I'm probably going to be doing some line work tomorrow. I was going to do it tonight, but that canvas has a lot of gesso on it. It's huge. It's pretty big. Like, I took up a lot of space in my vehicle today. But, yeah, we're going to be doing that. I'm going to try to do some stuff in the next couple of days to get the camera right and see how well we can do. And, yeah, we're going to have a fun time. So, I thank you all for being the best part of the show. Thank you all for being here. All you mad ones, thank you. And the new ones that are coming too. So, thank you very much. And as we always say, stay mad and be good at what you do. Alright? I will see you Sunday. Remember, spread the word. Tell people. Pump this up. Really. I'm really meaning this. If you see it, Discord or anything like that, you know, definitely just spread it. Let people know. We're trying to build the channel. Hopefully, fingers crossed. You know, thank you. Thank you very much, Skull. Fingers crossed. We get another, from this stream, we get another 100 people. That's what I'm hoping. I hope we hit that stream and we hit that 300 mark. Bye, Skull. Have a good night. And to the rest of you mad ones as well, thank you all for being here. I'm going to go on ahead and get out of here myself as well. I want to go chill, I guess. I don't know what I want to do. Anyways, stay mad. See you soon. Bye.